Hi, sixth grade. Today you are going to be learning a bit about laundry and then practicing your skills on a self-directed Kahoot. We may be able to play Kahoot as a class when I am back at school. So, laundry is a really important chore. And we talked about chores last week, and that as you get older, it's really important that you're helping your family and everyone's doing their part to contribute to your family chores. Laundry is one thing that you can do as a sixth grader to help contribute to your family chores. So you'll need some basic supplies to do your laundry. Generally, a washing machine. You may use a dryer or you may use a clothesline or drying rack. Some laundry detergent. Usually, you might have a laundry basket, you might have bleach, fabric softener, and you may even have an iron or ironing board, depending on what you are cleaning and what you are taking care of. There's basically 5 steps in laundry. You need to sort, wash, dry, fold or hang, and put away. And you can see that cycle in this picture here. The first step is sorting. And some people don't really like to do this step, but it does help your clothes to last longer and get cleaner when you do laundry. Sorting clothes means separating it into piles or into loads based on the color, the fabric, and how it needs to be cared for, and if there are any particularly bad stains. Sorting clothes by color and care means that you put all the light or white clothes together, you put all the very colorful clothes together, you put all the dark clothes together. And then you check the care labels. Care labels are the tags on your clothes. You check to see, can this thing be washed in hot water? Does it need cool water or warm water? Sorting your clothes into different categories makes sure that everything in that load is washed on the same setting. Sometimes people get away with just shoving everything in the washer, but if you're able to sort things by the color and care, those items tend to last longer and you reduce the risk of damaging them. Like you wouldn't want to put your red t-shirt or your red jersey in with your white sheets. You could potentially turn all of those things pink. So, sorting by color and care lets us make sure that our clothes are going to come out just as we intend. Now, how do we sort our clothes? Here's a diagram to show us. Okay. Usually, whites and lights go together. So, like shirts and socks, they're washed on a normal cycle. And you can use your detergent, you can use fabric softener, and they're dried on a somewhat low temperature. Your exercise clothes or your active wear, your sports uniforms, um, your colored shirts, your pajamas, they may be put into one pile. Okay. A lot of times our exercise clothes and our jerseys need to be washed on a more delicate cycle. You may also put your dress shirts, your pants into one load. Okay. Dark t-shirts, socks, jeans, these are all washed on normal. Sweaters, nice shirts, these may be washed by hand in the sink or in your washer on the delicate cycle, depending on what the tag tells you. And then your underthings, these are washed on a delicate wash and a low dry. So, this is one way to sort your laundry. When you do laundry at home, you are going to kind of follow the rules and expectations of your family. So, you may do laundry according to how your parents or whoever does the laundry want you to do laundry. If this isn't how you sort it, that's okay. Sort it how your parents expect you to sort the laundry. Okay. When you do laundry at home for your project, you're going to be doing two loads. And that might be your clothes, that might be the family's clothes. So, whatever you're choosing, you're going to do two loads of laundry and you're going to be washing them according to how your family expects. All right, let's see the next step. The next step, now we have our piles of laundry. They're all sorted out. We're going to wash them. You want to read the washer instructions or get a little lesson from your parents on how to use your washer. You might have a top loading washing machine, which means you open the lid on the top and drop items into like the wash bucket. Or you might have a front loading where those doors are on the front and you're opening the door and putting the laundry in that way. For top loading, you usually select your water, temperature, and cycle, and you add the detergent to either a dispenser or into the actual wash bucket. And then you turn on the water, you turn on the washer. Once the washer's going, you add your clothes. This helps to keep clothes from just getting coated, with a big blob of detergent. It kind of dilutes that detergent before you add your clothes. You add your clothes and then you close your lid. It's a little bit different for a front loader because you can't start it when the door's open. So you add your clothes to the machine and close the door. And then you're adding the detergent or the softener to the dispenser in the top of your machine. You can turn your machine on, select your cycle, and push start. Okay, so at home or at the laundromat or at your grandma's house, wherever you do laundry, you are going to need a little lesson on how to use your specific machine if you haven't done laundry before. So you get your machine going, and it takes between 30 minutes and an hour and a half, depending on the cycle that you have chosen and how fast your machine works. Once you are done washing, you're ready to dry. Okay, so the washing cycle completes. You want to get things in the dryer right away. Leaving things in the washer for too long after the washer finishes makes them wrinkly and musty and stinky and kind of gross. So you want to be able to get these into the dryer pretty much as soon as your washer is finished. Just like your washer, you may need a little lesson on what those cycles are and how your dryer works. Okay. You, in most cases, just remove your clothes from the washer, place them into the dryer. You want to check that your lint filter is clean. This one's super dusty. We always want to make sure that the lint filter is 100% clean every time. And then we can select the cycle and the temperature that works for the clothes. Okay, so normal or like sheets might be on a higher temperature, but your athletic wear might be on a medium temperature, and you may even air dry certain items. Once you select that cycle, you go ahead, push start, and the dryer will do the work for you and dry the clothes. Once clothes are dry, you have to fold them or hang them away. I know a lot of people get a little bit lazy by the time we get to this step, but it's important that once that dryer is completed, we pull the clothes out. The sooner the better so they don't get wrinkled. And then we're going to fold them, we're going to hang them, we're going to put them away. For your project, if it's your clothes, then you put them directly into your closet and your drawers. If it's other family members' clothes, then what you're going to do is fold them, make them nice, and then deliver them to your family member. You do not have to, go into your brother's closet if you washed his clothes. So if they're your clothes, you're putting them 100% away. If they're a family member's laundry or family member's clothes, fold them up, put them in a basket, and then deliver them to their area. And then they'll finish with putting them away. All right. I just have a few diagrams on folding, and we are going to do some practice folding of some t-shirts and some fitted sheets when we are all together in class. And that last one we fold, we hang up, we put away, right? Always make sure we do that job 100%. Don't go to bed with a pile of laundry on the bed. All right. Going 100% to keep our clothes less wrinkly, fresher, cleaner for longer. Okay. So you guys have done a really good job listening. Thank you very much. What we are going to do now is you can go to Blackboard and there is a Kahoot that you can try on your own. And we may even have time to play this Kahoot again during class all together. So it's definitely good practice. If you'd like, you do have your laundry packet with a bunch of reading and information if you need to reference it, especially if you want to look at the laundry symbols, because those laundry symbols are a little bit tricky and you will see them in the Kahoot. So thank you very much for listening, and I will see you in class soon.